shoe unboxing video. I'm super excited for these ones. These are the Nike SB Dunk Supreme collab. These ones are the Ocean Fog Blacks. So, I think we should hop straight into it. I'm super excited. This video, of course, would not be possible without tonight's sponsor. That's Highfoot RU, as per usual. HIFOOT.RU. And be sure to use code SAM, lowercase s, a, m, for $15 off your guys' purchases. But without further ado, I think we should jump straight into it. So, the box we are working with is just the default Nike SB box. Nice cream color box here. The box is it's like a foldable lid. It's not one you can fully take off. I will show you guys, obviously, here in a second. And I feel like it will just explain for itself why I'm so excited for these ones. If you guys know me, my favorite color is blue. You know, I have blue eyes. Blue looks good on me. So I got some nice blue shoes as well. Looking at my closet right now, I don't really have any blue shoes. The only other ones I have are the chunky dunks. But those ones are like a baby blue. And then there's like a cow pattern on it. And, you know, a rainbowy design in there. So nothing too special there. Like those just are multicolored, where these ones, blue is pretty much one of the main colors of the shoe. So very, very excited. As we can already tell too, the packing paper for this one is just a plain white, which is super unfortunate. Again, I like a full unboxing, you know what I mean? I like a cool looking box. You know, the packing paper matches it. And then you open that up and you just get this really unique, cool colorway shoe. That's how I feel all shoe unboxing should be. You know, the build up to the look of the shoe just has to be there. If you got a default box, default paper, what's the excitement of opening it? You know what I mean? Just my opinion though. Can never go wrong with box tapping though, for the start. Alright, I think we are, oh there we go. I think we're gonna go ahead and open this up. So let's set that down. Again, just normal packing paper. But when we open it up, here we have these shoes. Very, very nice. Let's take one out of the box here. See what we're working with. So here we got the right shoe. Very nice. This one on the right has a tag on it as well. It says Nike SB Supreme. Just right here. But then you got the rest of the shoe. Kind of a consistent shoe all the way through, which is very nice. Can't complain about that. You got 94 here on the side. I'm pretty sure 94 is the year that Supreme was established, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I remember that because I had a Supreme gray sweatshirt that had EST And I'm pretty sure it said 1994. Hopefully, I'm right about that. But I'm pretty sure. So the inside, of course, you have the red Supreme inside. These, of course, I got size 10.5 as per usual. They are Nike, so they're pretty true to size. And then here on the tongue it says Nike SB Dunk Low Pro. And yeah, so far from looks, very nice. I do like the, it's hard to wear black shoes as a pasty white male like myself, I feel like. But, again, with the blue being almost the main color of the shoe, I feel like if I wear this with the right outfit, I can definitely pull it off. As for material, it's very soft. Like, I don't know, almost too soft, I'd say. I don't know exactly what material it is, but very questionable. Of course, these are for an aesthetic look. A lot of sneakerheads and stuff are gonna get shoes. Not necessarily to wear them, but if they do, it's gonna be for, like, pictures. Or, to go with a really nice outfit. And of course, you're gonna try your best not to get these shoes dirty. So, yeah, material is questionable. Definitely not an everyday wear kind of shoe. But very nice looking. I do like the look of these. Maybe get rid of the tag. I'm usually one to keep the tags on the shoes just because that's how they come. But if I were to wear these out, I think I would have to take off this orange tag here. Just because it's orange if it was. If it was maybe like this same blue, or even just like a black, maybe even white, I would keep it on. But I think if I were to ever wear these, I would have to take this off. This does not match. Would not look good, I don't think. Let me know your guys' thoughts so far, look-wise, out of 10. I would look-wise, let's say excluding this tag, I would low-key give this a solid 9. Again, it's a color that I really enjoy. This is a really nice blue color. And then there's not too much black in the shoe. That was the right shoe. Left shoe, of course, we're pretty much going to be dealing with the same thing, just with no tag. Usually the tags are on one side. Normally the right. But yeah, very, identical shoe. Nothing different. Still got the 94 here on the outer side of the shoe. All black bottoms. These dropped May of 2025, so this year. There's a lot more colorways, but this one, of course, stood out to me. Once again, like I said, blue is one of my favorite colors. But obviously, there was a good handful of different colorways. I don't know off the top of my head exactly, but I know there was at least, I think, 5 different colorways, maybe even 6 or 7. I really like the shoelaces too. Again, it just matches all the way through, which is just super ideal for a shoe. Again, I don't like an overdone shoe. I don't like a lot to a shoe, but I don't like too little to a shoe. Like, for example, too little would be literally just like a plain white shoe, like my all white Air Forces. It's like I'm only wearing those. Again, if it's like, if it goes with the outfit and I just need to kind of look a little bit more nicer, I'll wear my fresh pair of all white Air Forces over my everyday pair that's already creased and dirty and things like that. But yeah, it's not too little because you got multicolors, but it's not too much because, again, it's only two colors. I feel like if you exceed the limit of, the colors, I feel like two colors on a shoe is ideal. It's it's a good go-to. You can't really go wrong with a two colorway shoe, but it's when you add one more, if we added one more color to this, it just wouldn't make the shoe as nice as it looks right now. Because imagine you have the blue with the black, and then I don't even know where the third color would be. Maybe on here, like the going into the bottom of the shoe, like right along here. I don't know. You guys know what I mean, though. You can never add too much on a shoe, but you can't keep it extremely simple. I think this, again, two colors is just a safe option for any designer, any company. Alright, but that was the shoe. There is one more thing in the box. Nothing too exciting at all. But we do have a pair of black shoelaces, which is very nice. Again, can never go wrong with extra laces, especially with these ones. These laces on the shoe are like the circle ropes. I know some shoes have they're like squared, but these ones are like, again, like I said, they're more like a rope. I think we're gonna keep them in the bag and get some crinkling. Again, nothing special about all black laces, but again, nice to have an extra pair. I think after our last unboxing, before this one with the orange shoes, I genuinely think we have all the colors now. I might have to get like a mini box or just like a shoe box to put all these in because I'm getting so many now. I actually finally stopped taking the shoes out of the box, and in my closet I just have them stacked up in the corner now because my shoe rack is full. And although the shoe rack is full, I probably only wear two of the pairs that are actually on the shoe rack. So it would make sense for me to put those ones back in the box too, just to preserve them, keep them as clean as I possibly can for as long as I can. But yeah, they're all just sitting there right now, not being worn. I feel like it's been so long since I've heard like a crinkling sound. So like this is giving me the tingles right now too. It's kind of making me a little drowsy, kind of sleepy. It's a very enjoying sound for me. And just for a bonus trigger, a part of the box was the cutout for the side of the box was still in here, so you can get a little bit of tapping on here for a little bit. And then, of course, I will show you guys the shoe one more time. I'll, turn it around, show you guys the entire shoe, just so you guys can get another look at it and possibly a second opinion. But yeah, I am definitely going to need to put an outfit together for this. These shoes might be my new favorite. I'm not going to lie. Out of all the pairs I have, I think this is my favorite. Not that I'm going to wear them all the time, but look-wise are my favorite. And again, I know it's already later in the video, but no timestamps on these newer versions of the unboxings. I kind of grew past the old way I used to do it, where I'd go one trigger at a time. I used to do like the business card, and then I would do the box tapping, and then I would do the packing paper crinkling, and then I would do the shoes, and then, if there was extra accessories in there, those after. But I feel like if I do it more of an unboxing where you guys can see the shoe almost immediately, is kind of more ideal to me. I don't want to have you guys wait more than half the video to finally see the shoe that we're unboxing. So I think if I just do the unboxing at the start and then kind of just pick out some triggers throughout the video. I like to yap a lot too during shoe videos, just because, I don't know, it's not necessarily a passion of mine, but it's super fun for me to just kind of get new shoes and just have these different varieties of shoes. And I don't know, it's good eye candy. It's something nice to look at always. So yeah, let me know how you guys are liking the new layout. I know I've been doing it for a little bit now, but maybe the last like 2 or 3. But if you guys did prefer the other way, where I would do, like I said, box, paper, shoe, that like in 5-minute intervals, let me know if you guys enjoyed that as well, because I can definitely compromise with the two and try and have a good balance between those, because I know a lot of you guys want me to get straight to the point, where a lot of you guys are here to, relax, fall asleep, or get the tingles. So, that's also why I did the one at a time. But I don't know, me personally, I've been enjoying more of the unboxing aspect of it. Just getting straight to the point is super, super fun, super nice. So yeah, there's that little piece. I'm actually going to throw that away, so get that out of the box. And then, again, we're going to go with one more look here on the shoe. This is without the tag, of course, so you guys can really see the full shoe. So we got the inner part of the shoe, top, outer shoe, the back. It says Nike up here. Got the bottoms, and then again the inside. You see the Supreme red on the inside there. You also have Supreme here, kind of engraved down at the bottom. I'm surprised they didn't go for like a box logo. My Supreme Air Forces I have box logo here. But guys, I think we are going to end off the video there. These were the Supreme Nike SB Dunk collabs. I keep forgetting the name of these ones. The Ocean Fog Blacks. Very, very good shoe. Again, I'd give them a 9. Let me know in the comments what you guys would give. But I hope you guys were able to relax tonight. Possibly fall asleep to the unboxing. And if you guys were looking for the tingles, 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 I hope I could help you guys out there. Until next time, guys, I will see you.